It is 6 o'clock on Wednesday, May 23rd. I'm Morgan Ashley.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Monty Webb. Let's get down to business. Weather every 10 minutes. We do it all morning long on Wake Up Northwest.
In a fire alert, a 4-alarm fire is now under control and mopped up. Firefighters say this started as a 5-acre controlled burn in East Sela. Several homes were in harm's way and multiple cars caught a fire yesterday afternoon when it took off south of the Yakima Training Center on Lucas Road. That fire even caught attention from drivers on 82 and nearby neighbors. Fire crews had that blaze under control by late afternoon.
Over 100,000 acres burned all across southeastern Washington last year. That has fire crews gearing up for another busy season. But
homeowners are also concerned. Alexandra DeLeon has how you should prepare for fire season. Alexandra. Breaking overnight, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says uncertainty about the U.S.-North Korea meeting in June could hover right until the end. He told reporters diplomats are getting ready for the June 12th summit in Singapore, and he's staying optimistic. Complaints from North Korea in recent weeks about denuclearization demands could sideline the meeting. The president says there is a substantial chance the summit will fall through. The Florida man who's accused of exchanging gunfire with police during a standoff was found dead in a gasoline-soaked apartment. Officers say this man, Kevin Holroyd, is the suspect in a suspicious death. But by the time they caught up to him, 50 miles away, he had taken up in an apartment and challenged them to a shootout. Police used armored vehicles to evacuate trapped officers and residents, but they say one person was shot trying to escape. As we continue to watch live feeds on Facebook of the lava flows in Hawaii, the only man injured so far is talking about his harrowing experience. Daryl Clinton says he spent most of last week watching a neighbor's home threatened by lava. Saturday, a soaring lava bomb struck him in the leg. Authorities continue to urge residents in Lower Puna to be prepared to get out quickly, either because of the risk of lava flows or higher levels of toxic gases. We have more details about the death of a Maryland police officer we first told you about yesterday. A 16-year-old boy has been charged as an adult in the homicide case of Officer Amy Caprio. Officers say Dante Harris backed up over their officer during the suspicious vehicle call. Investigators believe Harris was the lookout driver for 3 other teens while they burglarized a home. Leaders from the Texas House and Senate are sitting down to talk about gun violence, as promised by Governor Greg Abbott. After last week's high school shooting at Santa Fe, the governor pledged to take action in preventing this. It's a 3-day roundtable that started yesterday, and each day they'll be focusing on a different subject, from school safety to gun regulations, mental health solutions, and hearing from the victims. New information this morning. The man Hermiston police say is responsible for stealing a large amount of stuff from people across the city is now in custody. This is 36-year-old Russell Scott Green. Kennewick police actually took him into custody last Saturday morning at a local motel. A tip to police back in April led officers to recover several truckloads of things, some of it inside of storage units in Umatilla. When KPD made the arrest, they found more stuff in that room. Hermiston PD says they'll be updating us as they get more information. And caught on camera, take a look at this thief stealing a weed whacker from someone's front yard. Deputies in Benton County shared this video, hoping someone recognizes this person, who you can see is wearing a hood and a backpack in the video. It happened in the area of Finley and Bowles Road. If you know anything, call 628-0333. And Pasco police are looking for this guy who broke into a home yesterday morning on North 19th Drive. They say he left with 2 TVs and jewelry, which adds up to about $3,000. They also want to speak with the person who drove him from the home. If you notice anything here, call 545-3510.
Making news now, teams of Tri-City Middle School students are showcasing their projects for scientists to judge.
This is pretty cool. Camila Rios brings us more.
I love it. Those will be our future scientists there. And, you know, science is fun. All right, hey, before you know it, it'll be the 4th of July, and the city of Pasco, the city council just voted, by the way, to lift the ban on the use and the sale of fireworks.
Everyone's talking about it, but before you start spreading the word, there are some guidelines on where you can set them off, where you can sell them, and where you can buy them and when. Now, we've found out you can purchase fireworks from June 28th to July 5th, and again from December 31st to January 1st. This is the first time in 22 years fireworks have been allowed within city limits. And obviously lots of controversy, and the debate will continue because a lot of people, obviously, they cause fires.
Right.
A lot of people are irresponsible with them.
Hopefully everyone will handle it with care and with caution, obey the rules so the firefighters aren't having to go out and put out a whole bunch of spot fires across the city.
Let's hope.
All right, it is now 6:09, and you know what time it is?
I think it's weather time.
Yeah, because it's almost 6:10, and we